The early sages were very knowledgeable because it was during their times that they found for us fairy tales that have something to say about everyday life. The reason why I'm saying this is that one of the tales they left us even now that we don't use in our lives is the one that is say something loved by two peoples bring them together as haters. The reason I'm saying this is because I am aware of some of the conflict and hatred that has been going on for hundreds of years between two brothers who are neighbors of two countries, namely Kenya and Uganda, until now. So you might wonder what caused the conflict between these neighboring countries. My name is the Spartan official 250 SCO250. If you hear my voice, you will know that is Spartan official. Click on subscribe. Please join us in order to discussions. When I'm here, you have no doubt that you are going to understand and gain more. Migingo Island is an island in the water of Lake Victoria, located in the middle of the borders of three countries, namely Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. The two countries are located in the northeast of the lake, which is the west of Kenya and Tanzania. In terms of dividing the water boundary, find itself in no way dealing with the land of the islands. Again, let's first understand exactly what the Migingo Island is. Migingo Island is an island with land area of 2,000 square kilometers. It has a height of 15 meters from the water level to the top of the ground while leveling the ground. Areas inhabited by more than 131 inhabitants according to the figures of the general census conducted in 2009. It means that it has increased compared to the previous years. On the island, it is impossible to build houses in the form of clay or pillars because the soil of the island is only rock. The only way to build it with wood and tiles, but 98% of the local houses are built. To visit this island, you need to take a flight to Nairobi and then take another flight to the Kisumu airport, and then take a taxi to Homa Bay and cross over to Migingo. This island is the home of the local people who love football and is rich in its fish economy. The island's fishermen sell a lot of fish products to the European countries, Kenya and Uganda. But you would wonder why these people have such resources that give them such a good yield, but they are threatened by the poverty. Migingo Island began to appear in the eyes of the public as an area of rock growing in the water, where Ugandan fishermen would come to rest during their vacation while they were in their work of fishing. These countries have been inhabited since the 1990, although it caused a small war in 2004. This war of conflict has come to an end, and it's been decided that Uganda has no side on this log. So on this land lock, it does not mean that Ugandans go and settle there too far, even tough they are here in Kenya. Only this did not completely remove the conflict between the two countries, because in 2016 Uganda again released a large map that clearly shows that the water boundaries were wrongly drawn, confirming the 1920 map contains errors in the base. So this attracted this from the industry, and decided to go to build a dam on the Nile River, so that fish from the Nile River and down into Lake Victoria will no longer find the way through. Not only that, the company sent these police officers to manage the to manage the security of this water and the area that they do not have the permission of that. The Kenyan fishermen started to have a conflict with the Ugandan security forces. Only now, as we speak, it seems to have been resolved. Until now, fishermen, including Ugandan Edson Ouma, have been selling their production of millions of tons of fish in the international food market, earning many millions of him and his fellow fishermen. Because currently of the international market, 1 kilogram of the fish won't go below $300. If you understand that it is not really cheap. When you arrive on the island, you will find many different things that you do not expect to be here, such as a bar, place to eat, games of chance like a casino. But what is more than that is they live there in a very difficult ways, because they do not have any help, because they are no hospital or temples or market. The local daily life is limited to work and nothing else. So thank you.